Hi, I'm Phil.
And I'm Jane.
Welcome to Unhinged and Bumbled Up,
the relatable dating podcast. In coffee season throughout December, so it's Christmas. Do you get each other a Christmas present? Because if you do, that's when, you think, oh, that person must like me.
Hello and welcome to Unhinged and Bumbled Up. I'm Phil, she's Jane, and today we will be talking about cuffing season, and on our Patreon episode, we will be talking about friends with benefits. So before we begin, I've got a bit of an apology to make because we listened back to the last episode and yeah, it might not be 3-0 anymore. I think Jane won that one.
I did. I definitely did.
Yeah. I think you got a couple right, to be honest. And here was me just like, my drawing won it. But
I mean, for sure you won in the drawing, but the actual explanation, I for sure won. I'm taking it.
Yeah. So do you want to say what the new scores are?
So it is now, is it 2-1?
Yeah, 2-1.
Perfect.
2-1.
Okay.
So you're pulling it back.
I'll be back. I'm going to make it my mission to overtake you.
Next challenge, you'll be like, and then it'll be drawing, and then we'll be like, So, cuffing season.
Yes.
Where do we start? Because when everyone that's listening to this, cuffing season has effectively started, like the build up to cuffing season. So do you want to give a quick explanation to everybody listening if they don't know what it is?
Perfect. So from my understanding, it's when people get together in the colder months. It's getting dark soon and we're getting that kind of feeling inside where we just want to cozy up to someone. And if you're single, some people go down the route of cuffing, which is essentially just dating people during the winter months. And then come spring, you're ready to kind of, spread your wings and get back out in the dating scene again. How would you describe it, Phil?
That would be exactly like that. Now, I've kind of found online on the Sunday Edit, and they've got like a little schedule of cuffing season.
Yes. Read that out because that's interesting.
So, we'll run through it because they've kind of turned it into like kind of like a sports analogy, really, like a sports team. So they've started off with scouting. Now, scouting's well and truly over. That was the 1st of August to the 31st. So
okay, so this is your sourcing your prey almost.
Yeah. This is going out, going on the apps, kind of going, right, what's out there? What can we find? Because summer's over, and like you say, it's about to get colder, and yeah, so
it's already cold
scouting.
In Scotland. It's cold all the time in Scotland.
I mean, it's rainy here now, but it's not that cold. I've got my hoodie on just to keep a bit warmer, but so scouting's done. So if you haven't been scouting, you're still in with cuffing season if you want to be. But then they move to drafting, so where you basically draft, so you make a list of who you want, which I mean on dating apps you can't really do unless you've got people already on your inbox. So
can drafting also mean like you've probably been dating a few people and you're just trying to then whittle it down? Could that be part of drafting?
I mean, they've put that as the tryouts. So the tryouts. So you go on dates. And you see what's out there, and that's October the 1st to the 31st.
So this is tryout season right now.
Yes. Yeah, we're in tryout season. I just had to look at the date then because I was like, what? I mean, it's not indefinite. Like, you don't have to go, this is definitely how it works, But yeah, it's tryout season where people see who they're most connected with and what's going on. And then, see, I'm not into sports. This is pre-season.
Oh, okay. So pre-season is the warm-up to see if the tryout has actually been successful.
So they're saying it's a situationship phase.
I see.
Yeah, so you're casually seeing someone without defining the relationship.
Okay.
So that's what they're going on with that. So that's pre-season. And then, so that's the 1st of November to the 30th of November. Then cuffing season actually begins, apparently, according to this website, December the 1st to my birthday, January the 15th.
Oh, I see. So it ends. Imagine you were in the cuffing season and someone basically patched you on January 15th on your birthday.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, patch for anyone that isn't from Scotland.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Get rid of.
Get rid of. Yeah. Scottish term right there. There we go. You learned something new today. And then the playoffs. So this is to see if they make it past is January the 16th to February the 13th. And the championship game is February the 14th. So that's where people see if it goes any further.
So basically, you get a Valentine's present, you've been successful through the cuffing season.
Yeah, but it's whether you want to be, you want to be successful. Because, let's face it, it's because it's getting cold. It's a human touch. It's oxytocin levels and stuff like that you get from human touch. So we
do want that. We do like to cozy up to someone when it's dark nights. It's just a kind of instinct, isn't it? You just want to wrap up, and you get that sad syndrome during winter months, the seasonal. What does it stand for? Seasonal something deficit
disorder, isn't it?
Yeah, so basically it means like from the lack of sunlight, you're getting a bit down, and sometimes people get depressed, so having that comfort there.
And the vitamin D.
Yes, that's it.
I completely get that because the nights get cold. It feels like you're going to work and it's dark. You feel like you're getting home from work and it's dark. And now, do you see a problem with cuffing season?
I just think you have to communicate, and I know we always go back to that, but I think it's really important to state what you want, because there's always one person that catches feelings, right?
Mm-hmm.
And in cuffing seasons throughout December, so that's Christmas. Do you get each other a Christmas present? Because if you do, that's when you think, oh, that person must like me. They've got me a present. They've made effort. Yeah. So I think cuffing season it is great if you're single and you don't want a serious relationship, but as long as you both have that in place at the start, then I think go for it. What do you think?
Effectively, it's a relationship over the winter months, isn't it? So you do actually have a relationship, but it's only lasting. Well, to say that, you reevaluate it during when it gets back, because many people want to go out and enjoy the summer, enjoy fielding season. For anyone that doesn't know what that means, it's playing the field. So going out there and having fun over summer. So it definitely works as long as everybody's on the same page and everybody knows what's going to go on during cuffing season. So now I've also found something to see if you are ready for cuffing season, if you actually want it. So a question is your body craving sensual touch or sexual activity, or both? So that's the first one. It says, give yourself time to marinate in the fact that these two needs are separate. Consider how each how each can be met and which one you're more drawn to.
Okay.
Because there's the whole, what we're going to get onto on the Patreon side of things is we're going to get onto friends with benefits. So if you're craving like sexual activity during winter, it may be better just to go with the friends with benefits side. But if you want the touch and potentially the dates as well to go with it, going out to the Christmas markets, getting some more wine.
Yes. I love that. I love that part of that I think that's a really cute time to be dating someone during Christmas. Yeah. But yeah, you're right. You have to decide whether you want to do friends with benefits or, take it further.
Yeah, definitely. And I think a lot with it is, like I say, it's setting those ground rules, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
do you get each other Christmas presents or not? If their birthday falls within that date, do you get them a birthday present or not? And it's like,
So if you're in that situation, would you get the person you were in the cuffing season with a present?
let's think about it. So it depends when I got into the relationship. If I got into the relationship and it was literally 2 weeks before Christmas, it'd be like, maybe something small, maybe a small present or something like
Like a
that.
chocolate orange.
Like a chocolate orange or a couple of chocolate oranges.
A chocolate Santa.
A chocolate. Yeah, but the problem is the chocolate Santas, they're wrapped up and you open it up and it does look like a penis. Yeah. So maybe not a chocolate Santa. What about yourself? What would you do?
Yeah, to be honest, I've kind of been in a situation where I have dated someone during the winter months and then they've gone all quiet as soon as the lighter days approach. At that time, I didn't know that was cuffing season. I didn't know the cuffing was even a word. I actually did some research earlier to find out, when did cuffing season come about, like who came up with the words. And we've got here that it was, just bear with me until I find this.
No.
Let's have it. Do you know when, this is a good, that can quiz you. When do you think the term cuffing was created? I've got it here right in front of me. So,
okay.
Yeah.
Do we get like multiple choice on this one, or is it just me guessing? Because
I think you should just guess.
Okay. I'm going for the 90s.
Really? Okay,
Yeah.
so the cuffing season showed up on Urban Dictionary. I mean, I know we don't really go with that. Well, it's also the Collins Dictionary officially added the term in 2017, and it was even shortlisted for Word of the Year. So, actually, here, the first known social media reference to cuffing season comes from a tweet by a Brooklyn College radio host. Her name is Holly Murchison in 2008. So, yeah.
Do you know what? I should have thought the internet. Obviously, it's where it started, the internet. So, yeah.
But it's interesting to know that it was added in the Collins Dictionary in 2017.
So it's actually a legit word. So every time I write it in a text message or in a message and it goes red underline, it's like, check the dictionary. It's an actual word.
Yeah, that's it.
But it comes from the term about being like handcuffed or tied together, doesn't it? That's where it started. Yeah. Interesting.
There. I'm glad I could bring a fact into your life, Phil.
Yes. I know this now. Like 2008, wasn't it? First use.
Yep.
So yes, on Twitter. I'm going to find that tweet.
Yeah, that's good too. Good luck.
Chances are very, very unlikely. So yeah. Another thing you've got to ask yourself is, are you prepared to reevaluate the relationship when spring blossoms into view? It's like you saying, like, the fact that somebody may catch feelings and well, you're in a relationship, but it's where those feelings go after, whether you continue or whether you like stop. And I think cuffing season can be very, 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 very difficult in the way that most people don't say, oh yeah, I want cuffing season. Most people go in there blindly going, I want it just for this area, but they don't tell the other person.
Yeah. It's hard as well because if you're dating someone like that during the winter months, you're going to be solidly texting each other, talking to each other. And that's what brings the closeness when you're communicating that often. And especially wintertime, Christmas time, you might actually meet some of their friends as well. And that gives you more of an attachment. So it must be quite hard to step away from that. You've got to be quite bold to be like, after this, I don't want anything. So yes, feelings are going to get hurt, I think.
Yeah. Hey everyone, sorry to interrupt the show, but I thought that I would tell you all about our competition for our merch. So if you head over to our Instagram, then you should have until the 15th to enter the competition. Literally, it's follow Unhinged and Mumbled Up, follow Swipe Forever After, like the post, and tag 2 friends. And it's as simple as that. And you can win free items of merchandise that can range from hoodies, t-shirts, mugs, and many other things. And we can personalize them to you, so they can be slightly different and one-off. So take a look today and enter. Now, here we go. We're back.
Back to the chat.
Where am I? Who are you people?
Now it's time just to go back to the chat. So we've finished that little segment and here we go. So sit back, relax and enjoy the chat. Yeah, here's a question for you then. It's a would you rather.
Oh, I like that.
Okay. Would you rather meet all of their friends, or would you rather meet their family during Christmas? This is Christmas.
Friends for sure, because it's less nerve-wracking, more fun, I guess. And I feel like you can tell a lot about that person, how their friends are with them. So how they are with their friends, you can tell a lot about them, because sometimes when you meet the family, the person you're dating is more reserved. Obviously it depends, but they're not going to be acting the same with their family as they do with their friends. Right back at you. What
The
would
other
you?
Question.
Oh, more questions
Right
for
back
me.
at
I like
me.
it.
Friends.
Yeah.
I would definitely go for friends. It's less pressure. But so you're in a relationship now. What's your plans for Christmas with you and your boyfriend? How are you working it? Because this is another question that often comes up.
Yeah.
Like, how do you do it?
Well, he's actually already asked me that I'm more than welcome to come to his family for Christmas, but I'm still going to go for dinner with my family and then see him afterwards. So can I get best of both for sure? Basically,
cool.
I'm just greedy. I just want 2 dinners. So dinner with my family and then have even more food with his family. That's the plan.
See, how I used to do it is my family celebrate Boxing Day because it's my grandparents' wedding anniversary.
Right.
Christmas Day isn't a big deal for me or my family, so we do everything on Boxing Day.
Right.
So that always meant that we would always go to relationship partner's place on Christmas Day, and then always my family on Boxing Day. So it worked out really, really well, because there was none of this, oh, I don't want to go to yours on Christmas Day. Let's see my family. And it can get really, really thingy. But I suppose with that, it's a case of having a code word like when to leave.
Yes, absolutely.
Sometimes family can be like,
yeah, especially when they've had too much to drink at Christmas.
Yes, when they get the when there's too much brandy on the Christmas pudding.
Is it sherry? Sherry or brandy? Sherry.
I don't know, sherry. So all the American listeners out there or the Australian listeners have no clue what Boxing Day is, or have no clue what Christmas pudding is. Yeah. So Boxing Day is the day after Christmas Day, and it was created so basically in the time of servants and everything like that. It was created so they could then go spend time with their family, because obviously all the rich people wanted their servants on Christmas Day, but on Boxing Day they were like, you can go see your family. So that's where Boxing Day came from.
I actually had no idea that was the reason. I thought it had something to do with, like, there was maybe like a tradition where people did like boxing fights or something.
Nope. It's all to do with the servants, and yeah, I'm
Oh.
full of useless facts, but yeah,
No, it's an
hopefully
interesting
interesting facts. So you've been in a cuffing season relationship before, but
Yeah.
did you not know it was a cuffing season relationship?
No, but when the word came out and I knew the definition, because I felt like I felt like I only knew about cuffing last year. I felt like that was when I first heard of the words, and I was like, "Wow, I've definitely been in that for sure." I remember the guy just kept asking me to come around to his, and I kept kind of trying to ask him, do you want to go out for dinner or whatever? And he's always like, "Oh, it's too wet, it's too cold, let's just cuddle up inside, watch a movie." And I was obviously like totally naive about it all. And it wasn't until like almost it was actually just before Valentine's Day and I got patched. And I was like gutty because I was like, I really wanted a present. But that was it.
Yeah.
That was all he wanted. He just wanted some comfort, company, and then I got patched. But you have the instinct anyway. The fact that he didn't want to take me out for dinner or introduce me to his friends, kind of knew he's probably not looking for anything long term. And I was quite happy to go
No.
along with just doing what we were doing because I wanted comfort and I wanted to hook up. So I think I think instinctively you'll know if it's going to go anywhere or not.
Yeah, definitely. What else was I going to say?
Have you been in a tough relationship?
Have I?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I did go on a first date on Valentine's Day once. So
What? Oh my goodness! Wow, what pressure! The most
it was
romantic
fine.
day of the year.
It was fine. Valentine's Day, I think, is too commercialized. You should celebrate your love of someone throughout the whole year, not on just one day.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we went to a restaurant and had all the love hearts sprinkled on the table and
Oh
all
my
that lot. And it was
word!
like, that was the first date. Yeah.
So basically couples everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you went,
literally couples everywhere. Yep.
Wow.
And there was me, first date, Valentine's Day. I think I might, actually thinking about it, I might have had a couple of first dates on Valentine's Day.
What?
Which is
Is
crazy because Valentine's.
But is it because you are feeling lonely on that day? Everyone talks about it. There's all the things you can buy in the shops leading you up to Valentine's Day, and it almost makes you realize how single you are. So did you feel like you had to do something on that day to feel less single?
It could have been. I mean, it was a long time ago, but why did I pick like the most expensive day to go out for a first date? Because all the prices go up. But they've created Galentine's Day, haven't they? And Palentine's Day. Yeah,
I've not heard of that one, but I've heard of Galentine's Day.
I might have just created it. Who knows?
They actually celebrate that in there's a movie called Valentine's Day, and the actress in it, I can't remember her name, but she's so sick of men that she hosts a Galentine's event every year, and what they do is they get a piñata and smash it and get all their anger out. So it's quite a funny movie. If anyone wants to watch it, it's called Valentine's Day.
Day. International Singles Day is on the 15th of February.
Oh, right. Wow.
Yeah. Wow. So one day to celebrate your single, it's like
I know, God's sake.
rubbing it in with like the half price flowers and everything like that. But yeah, cuffing season, like I say, don't go in there basically just planning cuffing season. Like, just don't go in not letting the other person know that this is a short-term thing, just to enjoy each other's company over the winter months.
Just be upfront about your intentions, I would say. Check each other's what's their expectations from it. You don't have to like have a full-on formal conversation, but just say, if you're having a good time, like, are you looking to continue what we're doing, or are you just happy with, casual? Just get that out the way as early as possible before your feelings get hurt.
Yeah, know everyone's intentions, because then if you're happy with just like coupling up for the winter, then that's fine. Also, we asked our Instagram followers about if they were in a cuffing season relationship,
Okay.
would they end it before or after Valentine's Day? What do you think they said?
Oh, well, I mean, if it was me voting on it, I would end it after, purely for selfish reasons, because I'd want chocolate love hearts and a balloon.
Yeah, the majority said before. There was only a select few that said after.
The ones that are greedy like me.
Yeah, I mean, the pressures. I mean, I suppose it's easier if women end it before Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Now, if you're a man in cuffing season, then end it afterwards, because let's face it, during cuffing season and Valentine's Day, men in society, it says men should spoil women and buy them chocolates and everything like that. Now, if you end it before Valentine's Day and you're a man, you're going to get angry, an angry woman.
Yes, absolutely.
Massively. But if you're a woman and you have cuffing season, then do you know what? End it before Valentine's Day, long before they decide to buy you a present or anything, because there's not going to be anything worse than having a giant cuddly toy on your bed from someone, and then you've got to dump them.
Yeah.
Definitely not what you need.
So, I also looked up some information that said biologically it's hard for scientists to say whether cuffing season is a real phenomenon. I can't say that word. You can
phenomenon.
say it, Phil. That's it.
Phenomenon.
So, unlike some other mammals, humans don't have a set mating season. But due to the lack of sunlight in winter, it causes many people to experience a decrease in serotonin, and which is the happiness chemical. So that's a result of the cuffing season, which is a way of combating people's loneliness and the winter blues through partnership. So that's interesting.
Because every other mammal on the planet has a mating season.
Yes.
Whereas us as humans, it's just kind of like
as and when.
Yeah, we just whenever, and then we become monogamous, or There's actually a song written about cuffing season. Did you know?
Oh, this is some rapper, isn't it? What's his name?
No. This. There might be a few actually, but this is Beach Bunny, and it's called "Cuffing Season." The song. Let me get the lyrics up.
I want to hear it, but yeah.
Yeah, I can't play it for legal reasons because we'll get told up. But I will read you the lyrics quickly. Here we go. Here is the lyrics. Basically, it says, it's not that long. Oh, it actually is. It's basically, maybe we're getting too close. Paranoid permanence is such an empty promise. Sometimes I like being on my own. I'm afraid of winding up alone. Listen to it. It makes more sense. But it's crazy that they've actually wrote a song about cuffing season, and I've seen loads of like women putting up warnings going, cuffing season is here, watch out ladies, and all this stuff. But I think, I don't know, for me personally, I tend to find it's the women that want cuffing season more than men. I don't know. What's your feelings on that?
So on a dating app, I think it says that 15% of men, let me just find that fact actually, something about, and on dating apps, there's an increase of 15% of men during the winter months looking to seek for a relationship, and only 5% from women. I can't guarantee that's actually correct. Like, that's just online. But that's actually interesting. I'm going to see if I can find it actually. So it says, according to one survey on a dating app, men are 15% more likely to look for a relationship in winter, and women are 5%. But I guess
that suggests otherwise.
But that's just one survey from my dating app.
Do you think lockdown has changed cuffing season then?
Yes, because I was single during lockdown, and I would have loved to cozied up to someone. But I wouldn't want to. I didn't have an intention to have a relationship, so the cuffing season probably would have worked for me. Because I feel like in lockdown, you were just kind of your priorities change, and I kept thinking, well, I'm going to change my dating game when lockdown finishes and we can go out and meet people. So I feel like cuffing season would have been perfect, and then I would have been like, okay, I want to see what else is out there. But again, you just don't know at the time what's going to happen. You could develop feelings, and because you do need to have a certain element of feelings to hook up with someone, right?
Yeah. It can't be non-emotional, you know. But we'll get onto that in a minute with with that. But I've just realised that it's actually summer in Australia. So some of our listeners will be listening to this like, cuffing season isn't for another so many months.
Yeah,
You've got plenty of time to prepare. So we're going to do our final thoughts on cuffing season.
Yeah.
Yep. So
my thoughts are, if you're going to do it, obviously have fun, make your intentions clear, and create memories. Life's too short. Go for it. If you don't want a relationship, just communicate. Your final thoughts, Phil?
Oh, you stole mine. You're always doing this. Yeah, communication is key. Literally, there's nothing wrong with cuffing season as long as both parties know. It's like we always say about our 3 rules, about both parties are happy, everyone involved consents, and everybody knows the potential outcome. And that's the 3 things in life that will get you everywhere you need to go.
Absolutely.
So there's my final thoughts. And then, we're going to say bye. And then if you are on Patreon, then you can listen to the next episode and hear all about Friends with Benefits. So bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone. Enjoy your cuffing season.
Bye.
Thank you for listening.
If you want to find out more, you can follow us at Unhinged and Mumbled Up or
Swipe Forever After.
And if you want to send us an email or check out our website, it is www.uabu.co.uk. Thank you. Goodbye.
Bye.